What's up everybody, welcome to the video. Today we're taking a look at Scents by Geon. These are highly concentrated car fragrances available in 4 different fragrances. As you can see, I have all 4 here that I purchased from Carzilla. You got Silver Fresh, Citrus Fresh, Light Blue, and Black Night. One of these 4 has quickly become one of my favorite go-to car scents, and it's something I've been using in all my cars for the last 3 weeks or so. So one of these bottles is almost empty and will definitely be a repurchase for me. So each one of these scents will run you about $17 USD or about $25 Canadian from carzilla.ca. And if there's a sale on, like there is at the time of this filming for Black Friday, you'll save a bit of money. And even if there's not a sale on, you can use my discount code CARDETAILING5, and that will save you 5% off of the purchase of any of these products. And at the very same time, you help support the channel as well. So what you get for that money is you get an 80 ml size of whichever scent you choose. As you can see here, 80 ml or 2.7 ounces. This is a highly concentrated car fragrance. In addition to that, you get these mirror hangers. You get 3 of them in the package with some Geon branding there. And these are just very simple cardboard. And the idea is extremely simple. You put one of these onto your mirror or hang it behind your seat, like I do in my vehicle. And then once a week or so, just give it a spray. And that one spray should last you about a week or so. And that's what the claim is from Geon. Now, taking a little bit of a closer look at the bottle here, as you can see, very on brand for Geon, just very clean. Not a lot of warnings and whatnot on the bottle, but it does say spray only on the included hanger or fabric floor mat. In case of overspray, wipe off immediately. And that's just because sometimes these kind of fragrances will tend to discolor certain surfaces. So I do agree, just spray this onto one of their mirror tags, or like I do in my wife's car where she doesn't like to see these hanging all over the place. I'll put a few sprays down on the carpet near the rear seats, and those few sprays generally will last quite some time. So what I'm gonna do here in this video is I'm gonna sniff each one of these 4 scents. I'll give you my opinion first on what I think it smells like, and then up here on this side of the screen, I'll put the official description from Geon on what they say they smell like, and that'll just be a fun little comparison to see how close I am. So to start off, let's go with the first one here, which is Silver Fresh. I'm just gonna crack the bottle open. So this one to me smells citrusy for sure, but it's more than that. It kind of smells like candy, a little fruity, fresh in general, so definitely to the name there. I would say for some reason it kind of gives me Fruit Loops cereal. I don't know if that's accurate, but that's kind of what I smell. And now here's the description that Geon puts on their website. So nothing of what I put on there, but just a generic description. And as you can see, it's going to smell like some of their products. Next, we move on to our Citrus Fresh. Take a sniff of this one. So this one here is basically very lemon. Very lemon, very lime. It's like someone cut half a lemon, half a lime, squished it together, and then shoved it into my nose. That's kind of what it smells like. And again, these are very concentrated. I just got some of it on my fingers, and my hands are probably going to smell like this stuff for a little while now. So just definitely maybe wear some gloves when you're spraying this stuff, because what I will say about all of them compared to some other fragrances that I've purchased from other major brands, these are definitely more concentrated. I got them all over my fingers here. A little oily, so it might have like an oil-based mixture in there. So quickly wipe that off my hands and then we'll continue on. All right, next we have Light Blue. Oh, I forgot to mention, here is the description of what the Geon Lemon Fresh is supposed to smell like, or Citrus Fresh. But now moving on to Light Blue here. I'll try not to get this one all over my hands. So this one here to me smells kind of like baby powder, like talcum, I guess. I could definitely see like an older person liking this scent. Not for me on this one, but I can see a lot of people how they might like this. And then here is the actual description on the Geon website. And last but not least, we have Black Knight here. So this one to me is definitely a young person's scent and fragrance. It reminds me of if someone were to say cologne smell and I had to pinpoint a smell, it'd be something like this. But to me personally, it kind of smells like Little Tree Black Ice, like young person, first car, smoking a cigarette in the car, that kind of cigarette sort of. I realized in post while editing that I should probably clarify that the product itself smells nothing like cigarettes. It just kind of gave me a reminder of high school. Some people I knew that would smoke in their cars also had a lot of Little Tree air fresheners, and this just kind of gave me flashbacks of that. That's all. Fresh smell. It would go well together with this. Is all. That's the only way I can kind of put it. But this one also a little too strong for me personally. A little too cologne aftershavey. But I can see how this one would be very mass appealing to a lot of people. And then of course the official description right here. So that was my opinion on all four of these. Again, smell is such a subjective thing, so you have to take my opinion as my opinion. Overall though, one of the claims that they make is that one spray will last a week. And I would kind of agree with that actually. I usually spray 1 or 2 sprays. I like a stronger scent. And kind of as that week goes on, the smell will definitely taper off towards the end. So you kind of have to adjust this as you go. And at the start of the video, I said that I've been using one of these for 3 weeks. That was actually a mistake. I've been using one of these for 3 months, not 3 weeks. And that smell that has really grown on me, that has replaced, or not replaced, but has currently become one of my go-to car scents, is Silver Fresh. I don't know what it is about this stuff, but I'm absolutely in love with this. My wife also loves it. It's also her favorite scent. And previous to this, JDM Squash scent was my favorite scent. Still is my favorite scent. This is a very, very close second and may take over as my personal favorite. So that was my opinion and my sort of quick review on the 4 scents by Geon here. Again, I'm probably not going to purchase these 3. I will definitely repurchase this one. The only criticism I have now for a little bit of a cons section here is I wish, 1, they would make a bigger size. This is the only size available. Second, not everyone is going to want mirror hanger tags, especially with such vibrant Geon branding. So I would like the option of a few dollars cheaper and just buy this alone. I think that would be a really huge thing for Geon to do. And then obviously the last thing is they only have 4 different scents available. Most companies that dive into making car scents will have definitely more than just 4 scents available. That all being said, I hope you appreciated watching this video. There's another one popping up on your screen right there. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. If you're new to this channel, I make car detailing videos. I've been detailing cars as an enthusiast for about 14 to 15 years now. If you like car detailing content, consider hitting that subscribe button. I'll see you on the next one.